Hello, Taurus. How are you? Your cards are well shuffled and I'm ready to go. You know, let's talk about the last 2 weeks of August for you, okay? This reading is for the 15th through the 31st of August. We've been talking about a plethora of things, but this gives some Taurus who didn't have a chance to resonate with any of my readings to resonate. And even for those of you who's, where the messages have been resonating, this is just finishing up August, okay? If there's a person that you're having a problem with, they're going to come out and it's going to show how it's affecting, the time you put in to fixing, or dealing with whatever issues. And then I will also be showing you, what spirit is trying to give you instead of maybe something you may be investing in or maybe have invested in that was taking up your time and taking away from you. See, all I'm going to do is illuminate what's in front of you already and just help you balance things out, show you what you should balance out so that you can make a logical decision on how to move forward toward abundance. Because that's what the universe is always offering. And we don't realize it sometimes because we get engulfed in situations and in relationships that sometimes won't allow us to see these things. So let's begin. Taurus. Heartbroken still. Okay? And you feel defensive. And you're angry. And you're still hurt and sad. Because you really, really wanted something that wasn't feasible. And at the end of the day, you had to move on, right? That's what we had been talking about. Now, Spirit, we know that this is the situation. What would you like to tell Taurus now? It's time to start looking out into the world and realizing that you are capable of a lot of things. Okay? You don't have to be in any relationships that make you tired. Relationships should rejuvenate, not make you tired. You are infinitely strong, Leo. That is your name. That infinity sign over her head is not there for nothing. You are infinitely strong. Remember that. Yes, you were told lies in the relationship that you just ended. Because we are talking about nothing but endings and beginnings. You understand what I'm saying? And you guys had a relationship that just ended. And a lot of you are still lost in the loss. But Spirit is going to show you what you have to look forward to. After Spirit wants to remind you of what you're leaving. Okay? What are you leaving? Spirit is saying you're leaving a fantasy. You're leaving a situation that had you tired all the time. You were with someone you had to defend yourself against at times. Someone who did not bring out the best in you and made you angry. Who lied to you. And you know what? This person hurt your feelings. They hurt you. Let this happen more freely. Go with the flow with regards to this. You're going now into calmer waters. Your spirit guide is now taking you to calmer waters with everything that you have learned from being in this relationship. Now it's time to look out into the world and remember how strong you are and how resilient you are. You know what to do. Get on your horse and do it. And some of you are doing it. That's what that card means. Be committed to what it is that you want to build for yourself in the future, okay? Okay, I see that you are nurturing someone with the Knight of Wands energy, okay? Someone who is very passionate, I see that, some of you are thinking about committing to someone who came back into your life. Some of you, Taurus. Okay? But there's some anxiety. Once again, you're being reminded that you're infinitely strong. And here's your new beginning, baby. Was waiting for it. No, we don't go from relationship to possible relationship. Don't go into nurturing anything right now except for your new beginning. This is what Spirit is telling you. Spirit is actually even like really talking to you, like in a way that it's like Spirit is telling you you're infinitely strong. I mean, you're strong, you're powerful, you're resourceful. There's nothing that you want to do that you can't do. As long as you nurture this seed of prosperity, you will be as financially prosperous as you want to be. Why is this so important? It's important because in order for you to experience anything outside of your zip code, it costs money. It's not about the money. It's about what the money helps you experience in this world so that you can learn, become wiser, experience things that help you to become humble and understand the things of beyond, what you've even considered up to this point. Anxiety requires your permission. Put that away. You don't need to feel anxious about this new move. This new move, you are committing to yourself now. You're making a commitment to yourself now that you're getting ready to move on. And yes, this means get on your horse and do. Some of you know what you need to do. Some of you already have your ideas in place and already have your plans in motion with regards to your new beginning. That's right. Get on your horse and make those moves. This either means little white lies or this is someone from your past, may be coming into the future or may have something to do with your new beginning. I would like to see. It looks like you have a decision to make. Between what? I feel for some of you, Taurus, this person came back, and I feel for some of you are thinking about giving this person another chance. And some of you are like, no, I'm going to be methodical with regards to my new beginning and making a commitment to myself. Decision. Some of you are going to make that decision. Some of you are going to make that decision. Why is this Six of Cups here? Because this is the person, for some of you, you knew this person from your past. And they told little white lies too, okay? They were like a dictator. You have authority over this situation. You have authority over if you're going to be in a relationship. As you look out there into this world and say, what do I want for myself? You have the authority to decide who can be in your life and what you would rather be doing instead. Who's going to get your time? Mr. Brash, who doesn't like to speak to you with respect, hurts you, lies to you, makes you angry, makes you tired. And it's like you're holding on to a fantasy. You're holding on to something that will never become because this person has a lot more journeying to do than you. Your reward is here now. This relationship taught you more than you think. And that is the reason why the universe is giving back. That's why the universe is giving you this opportunity. This opportunity to make sure your funds are all good. And to make a commitment to yourself that this is what you're going to do, for yourself. You're going to be methodical with regards to how you're going to always maintain that financial stability. because this is taking up a lot of your time for those of you who are still in the relationship and haven't pulled the trigger yet, so to speak. This also means wisdom. Be wise in your decision with regards to what you want to put your time into, Taurus, okay? Some of you are contemplating right now on if you're going to really believe in yourself enough to know that if you stop putting your time into this and start putting your time into this is going to grow just as big as the problem that this grew into. You fed this, it grew. Feed that, let that grow. That's my advice. This means you're wise enough and you have the authority. When you're out there thinking about what you want to do and what you want to put your work into, don't put your work into being lost in the loss, because I feel as though, I've been seeing something that's really ironic, Taurus, which is you trump, your partners in intellect and in love and in certain areas, and in some circumstances so badly to where it's almost comical that the other individual is the one that says to you, Taurus, I don't want to be with you anymore. Sometimes that happens. And then it's like, what? Because you knew that you had a lot more potential and a lot more to work with. And this person wasn't doing anything but just creating a situation for you to always stay busy in some drama, somehow, some way, some reason to recoup, Mr. Dictator opened his mouth, hurt my feelings, told me some little white lies. But I want to give this person another chance. Oh, what do? I have so much anxiety. Should I move on? Should I really allow this breakup to take place? I know this person hurts my feelings. And I know that this person lies to me a lot. And I know that this person makes me angry. And I have to defend myself against this person. This person makes me sick sometimes, tired. But I think that things are going to get better one day. That's what you're doing, Taurus, some of you, in this relationship that you're in. I invite you to look up the meaning of the Seven of Cups. It represents fantasy. It represents fantasizing about something that is not particularly feasible. It's not feasible. You're hoping and a wishing. And you're fantasizing, your head's in the clouds about what you think about this person. You don't even really know this person. Decide to make a commitment to yourself, to give yourself all of these wonderful things. Because you know what? You can't have all of these wonderful things with this person, because this person... Okay, let me separate your energies real quick, okay? Let me show you something. You're the one that's fantasizing. This person is making you tired, comes with conflict. You're the one that gets angry. This person tells the lies. You're the one that has to be defensive, right? This person tells the lies. This person breaks your heart. You're the one that's going to have to let the ending of this relationship occur. You're going to have to move on to better, safer waters for yourself. Don't be anxious. Don't sign on the dotted line for this emotion, anxiety. It's not necessary, but you want to give this person another chance because you have wishful thinking with regards to this person. Because this person's not all bad. All you want to see is the good in them. And so it's easier to get over these little white lies. And when they act brash and act bossy, you know what? What I'm seeing this card means? Where'd that card go? what I'm saying is, for some of you, Taurus, it's some of the things that you have learned in your past that make you feel as though you should stay or give this person another chance, because maybe you are more mature than this person when it comes to love. Let me compare. Let me see what the whole purpose of this relationship was. So here's what was happening in the relationship. Here's what I can see so far. Taurus, you love this person, but you know what? It became battle of the, I'm more mature when it comes to action. This person is like, I'm more mature when it comes to thought. This person's thoughts led them to being this type of person, okay? A liar, a brash individual, and someone who likes to inflict anxiety on people, okay? What else, Spirit? Abundance. Spirit is trying to give you abundance. Take it, Taurus, take it. And the only way that you can take it is by getting rid of the baggage. That's the only way. Some of you have not left yet. That's what I'm saying. Otherwise, we wouldn't still be talking about it. I feel as though you went from the Knight of Cups probably to the King of Cups in this relationship, which is why you're having such a hard time with this breakup, because you still love this person. You still have faith in this relationship. It's like, but Spirit is like, it has to die in order for you to embrace all of these gifts that I'm giving you, so that you can just attract a mate that is on your level, not somebody who does this type of stuff. You understand? You know that you're tired of fighting about certain things. You understand? The Queen of Swords in the reverse represents a bitch. I'll be honest with you. Upright, she represents, someone who is a precise thinker. I feel as though that is a level that you matured in. Do you understand? In this relationship, and it's growth spurts like that make the universe want to give back. Because now that you're more mature through the experience of a relationship, you get a new beginning. You get a new beginning because of your growth. Now you're ready for this new beginning. Now you have the tools and the skill set in order for this to actually be like for real for you. Whatever it is that you want to do. For those of you who don't know what your purpose is and don't know how you're going to achieve this, get a reading with me. Get a short reading with me. Many times I could just talk to you and talk to you about what you like to do or what you do, or if you have no idea, get your Akashic Records reading. I have a reference for you. If you want to get your Akashic Records reading, you'll easily find out what your purpose here is on this earth, so that you can know how to go ahead and use your spiritual gifts, do what you love every day, and make lots of money doing it. Blessing other people every day for a living, and that who could ask for more? Some of you don't even know your gifts. Get your Akashic Records reading. Or if this resonated with you, get a reading with me so that your cards can pop up, so that we can go into your past a little bit and we can figure out what's happening here. Excuse me, as to why, you're having a hard time with the death of this relationship. Use your intuition with regards to what's best for you. Okay, I'm going to pull your oracle cards. Give me just a moment. Do you know that there is literally 2 sentences on this, and it says, put frankly, reversed, or in the upright? There is an imbalance that needs to be addressed. Some of you need to get your Akashic records reading. Write down that question right there. What imbalance am I experiencing in this lifetime that needs to be addressed? What is imbalanced that needs to be addressed? Some of you Taurus who this resonated with, okay? Because you have the authority over everything that's going on here. You don't have to be in a relationship with somebody like this. I'm pretty sure that you're not happy in a relationship like this. I'm positive. I feel as though you just have some form of an attachment to this individual for some reason. You know, there's something deeper going on here, Taurus, as to why, you know, you want to still be in contact or close proximity with this person. Some of you are dealing with some deep-rooted issues as to why you would choose this, thinking that it's love or that it's going to develop into something more positive, and neglect all of this. All of this. The universe is giving it to you and the authority to make your decision. I mean, so I'm going to pull another card to see if we could talk about what the imbalance may be. If the next card is more helpful, we might continue. If not, then please go to my Facebook page. It's Tarot Readings from Beyond. What I've been doing is after I do a reading, I go ahead and I elaborate on your reading on my Facebook page. So go to Tarot Readings from Beyond. My website is there as well on my Facebook page. If you look in the description area, you will see that information. You will be able to contact me if you are interested in a private reading, or if you have any questions. Some of you Taurus, I'm going to go into another oracle deck. Give me a moment. Okay, Taurus, you got perception, and just the word alone makes all the difference in the world. And let me tell you why. Because the way that you are perceiving separating from this person so that you are freed up and have the time to pursue things that are more beneficial for you. It's the way that you're looking at the situation. You're looking at this situation as some kind of a loss or like some kind of a horrible thing. No. This person came into your life solely for the purpose of teaching you something. You've learned that lesson, but you're having a hard time now separating yourself from the old and walking into the new. And it's because there's an imbalance in your perception, okay? So I'll read a little bit of what this means to you. Our lives are built upon the foundations laid by our perception. How we perceive the world and those around us influences our ability to learn, our understanding of cause and effect, our ability to see and weigh out options, and to make decisions. There's no area of our life that is not influenced by our perception. Our lives can be empowered and fulfilled because how we perceive our reality gives us confidence. Our lives can be destroyed. Let me turn the page. Destroyed in an instant if our idea of what is real is revealed to be a lie and our perception is shattered. Our perception can be accurate and precise. It can also be false and founded in misinformation, illusion, and imagination. Our knowledge, the knowledge we possess that is born of education, study, and practical application, can increase our perceptiveness. However, our knowledge can be limited. It can be inaccurate and flawed. For example, our knowledge of other people is limited by the fact that we only know what they reveal to us. And then we possess and analyze that information by making comparisons to ourselves. However, they are not us. They might be like us in some ways, but completely different in more ways. We don't know their innermost thoughts and feelings, so what we know of them is based on little fact and a lot of assumption. Okay, and that is why you continue to pull that 7, okay? You know, that 7 of cups, you know. Your head is in the clouds with regards to this relationship being viable, okay? It's not viable. People who love you are not going to break your heart, okay? You have been gracious in this situation. You have been helpful to this person. You have given them as many chances as you could possibly give them. Begin to perceive this separation from this person as a new beginning, because that is exactly what that is. It is a new beginning, okay? I had a car alarm go off and UPS show up at the same time. Perceive this situation as a growth spurt, an opportunity for you to now pursue what the universe is trying to give you back. The imbalance that you're having, Taurus, is the way you're perceiving the situation. You're looking at this situation like losing this person is a bad thing. It's not. Losing this person is going to free you up to show yourself what you're made of. Because in this relationship, I see a lot of kingly and queenly energy. I see a lot of growth. Okay? This is you. This is you, you know? I mean, this is the other person, actually. The other person, this is the other person. This is you. Okay? And I don't care where they are intellectually in comparison. The bottom line is your backs are apart. You guys are not on good terms. You're smarter than this person, and this person likes to throw their weight around. Okay? And it's not a relationship that makes you happy. You are more unhappy than you are happy in this relationship. And all I'm trying to do is show you, you know, what's before you so that you can make an informed decision about what you think is best for you. So given that you have the Queen of Swords energy, that tells me that I know that this resonated with a lot of you. And I ask that you hit like and subscribe if it did. Perceive this breakup as the best thing that ever happened to you, because guess what? They didn't understand the concept of give and take. And the crazy part is, Taurus, some of you are still willing to give this person another chance. Some of you are not letting go yet of a relationship that is toxic. So you're going to have to do that. Because you understand give and take. You deserve to be with someone who understands the concept of give and take as well. It is time for this person to go on with their new journey, and it is time for you to go on with your new journey. Okay? You have grown in this relationship, and that is usually the catalyst for relationships that become outgrown and outdated. Once they become outgrown and outdated, I'm telling you, it's time to go so that you can go and experience life the way it's meant to be experienced. There are some people that come into our lives for a specific purpose, and it is to teach you. It is to teach you. Teach you how to be more mature through experience. Through the experience of relationships with people, we learn. And once we get to a certain point where we grow to that place, then it's time for the rewards, because our actions, you know, throughout the process were favorable to the universe, and now the universe is giving back. So change your perception on this situation and you will feel a lot better. Namaste.